How's it going, guys? I'm going to give you guys a early Christmas gift. I'm going to drop 3 videos today, and as a gift from you, I would really like if you would subscribe to my channel. Thank you. I don't want to make this intro too long. Please subscribe. Like I said, let's begin. We start this video off with Goku contemplating what happened with Vegeta. Goku says to himself that he's strong and smiles. At least he'll put up a challenge. This is when Goku quickly pushes that out of his mind, because him and the rest of the Saiyans have another mission. Another one from Turbo. They are to eliminate the Ginyu Force. Goku had heard stories of the Ginyu Force and Captain Ginyu himself, where they would ambush squads and kill everyone in it. Although the Saiyan army is stronger when it comes to power levels, that 50,000 each only accounts for about 1,000 soldiers compared to the millions inside Frieza's army. Because the Saiyans, they like quality over quantity. And Captain Ginyu had been a problem, even killing some talented Saiyans who could have grown up to be generals even. So Tarbles had enough. He wants Goku and the rest of his squad to go and kill every member of the Ginyu Force. This is where we are right now. With Goku on a moon somewhere, waiting for the arrival of the Ginyu Force. They're supposed to attack here. There's only a few small settlements. I think it's going to be an easy mission. After doing what they need to get done, Goku and others arrive from the shadows, being unnoticed. We cut to the Ginyu Force talking about how easy this mission was, how it wasn't even worth their time, really. They didn't need to do this. Frieza could have just sent someone else. He could have sent Zarbon or Dodoria. This is when a blast shoots straight through Guldo's chest, killing him instantly. The rest of the Ginyu Force are on guard, not realizing what's going on. This is when Broly and Turles both rush at at Raccoon and Birder, respectively. Captain Ginyu doesn't know what's going on. All this chaos going on around him. He has to catch his bearings, but before he really can, a knee slams straight into his face, sending him flying somewhere. Jace tries to retaliate, with Goku kicking him pretty badly and breaking a couple of his ribs, sending him flying across the planet. Ginyu tries to get up, but Goku realizes that's not a good idea, seeing as Ginyu is stronger than him individually. So he sends a volley of blasts at Ginyu at his back, not really to do any damage, but to try and keep him down a bit. This is when Goku weaponizes his ki into a blade and runs at Ginyu. Ginyu had somewhat got back to his senses and able to dodge the blade just barely with it, just nicking his chest a little bit, cutting through the armor and a bit of his flesh, causing him to bleed, but not a lot. Ginyu was angry at this. He's realizing that these people are killing his men, with Raccoon being almost at death's door, with Turles slowly bashing his head in with his fist. This is when Birder comes back heavily. Jace comes back heavily injured. Captain Ginyu asks Jace to come right now, so they can form a line to engage and kill all the enemies. Right when Jace is on his way, Goku puts up his hand, and he blasts Birder away. This shocks Ginyu. He just lost 2 of his men. And this kid, he's pretty cold-blooded. When he didn't even bat an eyelash. He didn't think about it. A perfect ruthless killer. He didn't have any thoughts about killing. Ginyu gets angry at this. After the death of Berder, Rukrum soon follows. From a niece of a head snapping his neck. And Berder is annihilated in the path of Broly's rage. Ginyu is cornered now. He realizes that he'll have to fight this one out. Although he's stronger than any of them alone, their strength combined can overwhelm him. Especially the one in front of him. Although his strength is similar to that of the one who killed Berder, he's different. His moves are more refined. So Ginyu begins to give a plan about how to get out of here. He sees the position of his ships and thinks that if he were able to knock each of them down, he might be able to make it back to his ships. But this hope is quickly dashed from a single blast from Goku, annihilating all of their transportation. Angering Captain Ginyu even more, he lunges at Goku. He only expected this. Although he's not as strong as Ginyu, he's still quite fast and able to dodge the attack, with Broly hitting him with a double fist to the back, slamming him into the ground. Ginyu on his way down tries to kill Turles, seeing him as the weakest link, but Turles isn't a complete weakling. He quickly reacts to this blast and sends one back of his own right into Ginyu's eye, blinding him in one. Ginyu doesn't know what's happening right now. Slowly, as the battle continues, Ginyu's body is basically falling apart, with his injuries piling up, to the point where he's barely able to move. Right when he's cornered, he utters two words: "Change now," aimed directly at Broly. However, before it can even leave his mouth, Goku knees him in the jaw, causing his mouth to shut. This is when Goku tells him that, "You really think they're amateurs? They didn't know about his abilities? The reason they came here is because they know everything. They knew his strengths and his weaknesses. They knew everything about him. That's the reason they were so confident to come here and kill him. Don't think of them as fools." With Ginyu slowly spitting out some of his teeth, not really caring about any of this, he tries to make another lunge at Goku, which is pretty pitiful at this point, with Goku just kicking him in the chest, putting him to the ground. This is when all the Saiyans raise their hands, with Ginyu trying to scurry away like a little rat, all letting out their respective blast, killing Captain Ginyu. After this, they get to their pods and erase any trace of their existence, because they don't really want a huge target on their back for the moment. Although they are pretty strong, they're not strong enough to deal with Frieza's wrath and the squads of men coming if he were to find out that they were the ones to kill the Ginyu Force. That's the end of this part. Like I said, Christmas gift. Best creator, man. I'm the best creator. I love you guys so much. Whatever creator gave you guys 3 videos as a Christmas gift. Alright. Thank you. Time to record the next video, guys. Hope you guys are having a nice day. Happy Christmas Eve.